Hey guys, this is Charisma here. I have not done a tutorial in quite some time. This is just a pretty simple, actually a lot of my looks are simple, but this is kind of like my everyday face. A lot of times there are different variations to what I'm doing. I've really been loving just like the look of really defined eyes with really dark eyeliner, but it's still kind of like smoked out to make it look not so intense, just really, really, really intense towards the lash line. So I mean, that's pretty much it. A hair update. I have not been wrapping my hair. Someone's calling me. Yes, I pretty much I haven't been wrapping my hair for quite some time. Usually what I'll do is I will take two of the big flexi rod rollers, and since my natural hair is thin, which is this is my natural hair right now. Oh, it's itching. My scalp, like I have like the driest scalp in the world. But yeah, I take two of the flexi rod rolls. I'll comb all of this hair back. I'll put one here and I roll it back, and then I'll take another one for the second section and do the same thing. Last night I didn't even do that. What I did was I was just like really tired, and me and Jeff was all hugged up and laid up and all that good stuff. So I just asked him to hand me one of my duckbill clips, and I just took all my hair, pulled it all back, and did like how you kind of doing like a pin curl, just like one big pin curl. But yeah, I don't know. Since I don't, it's 6 weeks post, 6.5 weeks post, pretty much. I, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. I kind of do feel like I would need to roll my hair because I find that the longer I wait to get a relaxer, the less bend my hair has to it. I mean, but right now it's pretty fluffy. I mean, I got layers cut into my hair like a really long time ago. So, and they're pretty much still in here. I tend to like layer the top because, like I said, my hair is thin. Layer the top and keep the back a little longer. Usually, I usually like my hair at this length because I feel like it looks more full versus like when it does grow longer to when it like I think my hair has probably only grown to like maybe here since I've been an adult, and it looks so flat and lifeless no matter like what I do to it. So I tend to like to keep it a little bit above my shoulders. I've been trying to definitely, as soon as I come home, like if I'm not like out, I like put my hair up in like a clip or something, because I do know that like from a lot of videos I've been watching, it's protecting your ends throughout the day and all the other stuff. I'm going to try different protective styles. When I get deeper into stretching this relaxer, I might try twist out. I don't really like that look. Like, I like my hair to look like this. Yeah, I like my hair to look like this. I don't know how I'm going to feel about a twist out. Maybe a bun. I don't know. I've been thinking about getting bangs, but I don't know how, me personally, how I would manage bangs without a relaxer and without wrapping my hair. I haven't had bangs since 2009. So, I don't know. Anyway, enjoy the tutorial. Bye. Alright, so this is my Garnier Clinical Renew moisturizing lotion. I'm just using it all over my face to, aid with lightening my acne scars from when I get pimples and all that good stuff. That's my Bobbi Brown eye cream. It's very important to make sure that under your eyes it's very, very moisturized. So I was looking for my Urban Decay primer potion, but now I'm using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which also works just the same. That is my MAC mattifying cream gel, whatever you want to call it. I like to use it all over my face. Not all over my face. Mostly on my T-zone. I'm just showing you some tools. So I'm using some brushes and things that I use for my eyebrows and concealer and all that good stuff. This is probably the palette that I use the most. It is of my MAC neutral shades. So first I am taking an angled brush with a spoolie on the other end and MAC's Concrete eyeshadow to do my eyebrows. I pretty much just like to throw the color down and then go back and brush it through, and then I use the concealer. However, As I've said before, and I'll say it again, your eyebrows are not twins. They are sisters. They are not going to look exactly the same. Like, I've been filling in my eyebrows for about how many years now? Like 3 years now. And sometimes it still does not come out the way I want it. That is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the color NC45. That is typically the color that I use in the concealer. Sometimes I use my NW40 color concealer, but I just like to use that one for this tutorial, pretty much. So I'm just taking this brush I got from Target. It's by e.l.f. It's a concealer brush. It has synthetic hairs, so it's easier for cream products to adhere to. And it's very important that you try to blend out the lines from your concealer so that your eyebrows will look more natural. And I was just making sure that they were as even as possible. Unfortunately, my natural brows, they pretty much have two different shapes, and the hair grows whichever way it wants to. Naturally, my eyebrows are pretty rounded, I believe, but the hair just seems to fall the way it wants to and grows the way it wants to. So sometimes it is a little difficult for me to do my brows. That is my e.l.f. Lift and Fill pencil. I use the lift side as a highlight for under my brow to just give me a more, wide awake look. Then I'm taking a MAC eyeshadow called, is it called Unrefined? Unrefined? Undefined? I don't know. But it's a pro long wear eyeshadow. It's pretty much a very similar color that's close to my skin tone, maybe a little bit darker. But I do love this eyeshadow as either just an all over wash of color or a blendy color that I like to just, place down. That is my Bobbi Brown corrector that I'm just using to cover up any dark spots. It's very good to, lift and brighten under your eye before you put on your concealer. You can use it by itself. That is the color Dark Peach. People who are along the same skin tone as me, they can either use Dark Peach or Dark Bisque. But you can just, I've seen like orange concealers or whatever that you can use. That is MAC's Arena eyeshadow that I'm placing all over my lid. It is one of my favorite MAC colors of all time. That is MAC's bronze. I'm just taking a fluffy brush and just placing that into my crease. I don't want this look to be too dark. I do know that I probably do look a little bit crazy with all these just spots on my face. But, if your skin really isn't like that bad, you can just blend in this concealer and then put a little bit of powder on underneath and then go. I am taking my beauty blender along with a few squirts of my Urban Decay All Nighter. Of course, you can use water, but I just feel like if I use the beauty blender with the All Nighter, that it will definitely make my makeup last a lot longer throughout the day without me having to retouch it. Because as I've stated, I'm not one of those people who likes to, retouch my makeup. So I just blend it in as well as I can. The beauty blender definitely does give your skin a more natural finish, and just make sure you blend out the edges. But since I am going to go over my face with a powder and all over powder, then you don't have to do that much blending. That is, I want to say it's my Select Moisture Concealer, but that is in the shade NC45 as well. A lot of people here on YouTube, they do like to do the highlighted under eye, but being that I'm not going anywhere really special, I just really want my overall skin tone to look pretty even. So this is MAC's Feline Eye Kohl. Typically, I do use the Makeup Forever pencil because it is very, very black, and it does last for a very long time. Eye kohls do not last for a long time. However, it is very black, and it does glide into my waterline very easily. That's just my Makeup Forever 24, not Make Forever, Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in Bourbon. I do think that mixing brown and black does give a softer look than just using black. Now, like I said, the kohl liners do not last, especially not in your waterline. Maybe it's just mine, but I do know that my eyes tear up quite a bit. So I like to go over it with a gel liner, and this is the Makeup Forever Aqua Black liner. It's supposedly supposed to be more of a shadow, but a lot of Makeup Forever's items are waterproof. So I use a mixture of an angled thin tip brush and then just a regular angled brush to go in to my waterline and tight line and then going back over it just to make sure it looks blended. So yeah, this is my mineralized skin finish in dark. I like to wet my beauty blender and dip it into the product because, like I said, overall, I may have said this previously, overall, MSLs, most of the time people use it as just a finishing powder. But lately I've been using it as a foundation, which I really have grown to like because it's very light and it makes my skin look like skin. That is my Queen Collection bronzer. It is called Ebony Bronze. You do, once your face is, you know, pretty much all one color, you do still want to add just a little bit more color to make it look more natural. So just a natural contour pretty much that you have going on. And of course, you know, you have to do the famous duck face to really find out where your cheekbones are because the whole point of contouring is to pretty much make your face look more oval. I feel like my face may be rectangular, I guess, because I mean, there are many different face shapes. I mean, my forehead isn't necessarily wide, it's just prominent. That color, the cream color, was Stella's Rose. And this lip product that I'm using is a Korres lip butter. I think it's called Jasmine. Now I was letting you guys know about the MAC lip. It's like a lip type of, what are they called? A lip concealer or whatever, just to blend out your lips. But I find that they change the colors of the lipstick. So I don't like to use those. So I was just saying, like, don't use that for colors like this. Because my lips are, I believe they're pretty pink, but I just like to, you know, just use the lipstick on its own. And then that is NYX's Auburn lip liner. Now I'm just taking the clips out of my hair and I'm using Organic Root Stimulators Edge Control because, as you guys know, I am about 6.5 weeks post relaxer. And that is Jeff's brush that he used for his hair because he doesn't have dreads anymore. So he just has his regular hair out. So I'm just smoothing my, especially my sideburns. That's pretty much the part that gets me the most. And that's pretty much it. That's all there is to my look. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.